Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we are diving deep into BigBear AI Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at stockinvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has ranked BigBear AI Holdings as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 7.03. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 92.96% since we first listed BigBear AI Holdings as a buy candidate 30 days ago. This translates to an average return of 3.1% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper segment of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This situation often presents a valuable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction toward the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $8.39 would initially signal a stronger rate of increase. The present 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 121.27% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 45.54% and 125.94%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 59.63%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 33.30% to 125.43% over the coming year. In today's terms, this means the future price could fall anywhere between $5.48 and $18.53. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings includes the headline, Significant Movements in BigBear.ai Holdings stock price on Thursday, fluctuating by 15.45% between high and low. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 17th of July 2025, the stock price of BigBear AI Holdings increased by 15.45%, rising from $7.12 to $8.22. This marks the 4th consecutive day of gains. It will be interesting to observe whether this upward trend continues or if the stock takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 15.45%, with a low of $7.25 and a high of $8.37. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen in 6 of those days and is up by 8.73% over the last 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 78 million more shares exchanged compared to the previous day. In total, 204 million shares changed hands for approximately $1.68 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $10.35, while the lowest was $1.17. Currently, the price is 20.58%, or $2.13, below the 52-week high, and 49.01%, or $7.90, below the all-time high on the 6th of April, 2022, when the price peaked at $16.12. BigBear.ai is making headlines as it prepares to report its second quarter results on the 11th of August, 2025. This upcoming earnings release is crucial, as investors will be keenly analyzing financial metrics to gauge the company's potential for sustained growth. Recently, the stock has experienced significant volatility, most notably a 13.6% increase today and a remarkable 52.6% surge over the first half of 2025. This upward momentum can be attributed in part to the company's strategic initiatives, particularly in aviation security, which have sparked positive market sentiment. However, amidst this growth, challenges remain. The company reported a wider adjusted EBITDA loss of $7 million, compared to just $1.6 million a year prior. This mixed financial landscape presents a dichotomy for investors. While short-term price gains reflect optimism, long-term viability may hinge on financial stabilization and sustained performance improvement. As excitement builds ahead of the earnings call, the immediate stock price may fluctuate as investors speculate on the projected results and forward guidance. In the long term, consistent delivery of positive results coupled with strategic partnerships could solidify BigBear.ai's place in the market, offering the potential for further gains. However, continued reporting of losses will necessitate careful consideration from investors, weighing the inherent risks against growth potential. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 30th of December 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy grade alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of October 2024, H.C. Wainwright again assigned BBAI a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai holding stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai holdings. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. BigBear.ai holdings stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $7.18 and $5.35. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 27.64%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The rising volume alongside the price is regarded as a strong technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 169 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 58 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 56 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 15 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at stockinvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $7.56 and $7.12. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, BigBear.ai holdings finds support just below today's level at $7.56. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $7.12 and $6.79. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be of very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.12 between its high and low, which is a change of 15.45%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 11.68%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for BigBear.ai holdings, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, persistently negative PE ratios may highlight ongoing profitability issues and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts are currently projecting a consensus estimate of -7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings faces its first support level at $7.56. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 30th of June 2025, Ricker Sean Raymond conducted an insider sale of 6,524 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June 2025, Blankenship Carolyn conducted an insider sale of 5,945 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June 2025, McAleen and Kevin conducted an insider sale of 3,113 shares of common stock. On the 6th of June 2025, Ricker Sean Raymond conducted an insider purchase of 39,788 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June 2025, Pangjim Ultimate Holdings, LLC conducted an insider purchase of 65,822 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of -93.476. Overall, insiders purchased 2,795,254 shares and sold 135,474,287 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.93, reflecting a decrease of 3.56%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, indicating a significant level of risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 4 days ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? BigBear.ai Holdings exhibits several positive signals and is currently within a robust upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a sound investment at these current levels. With expectations for further gains in the upcoming 3 months, our analysis has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. However, after examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Friday, July 18th, we anticipate that BigBear.ai Holdings will open lower by 273 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $7.95. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. It is important not to base your investment choices solely on information from stockinvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.